Welcome in, Divination Nation. Welcome in to another reading on 100-year past life cycles that are closing, okay? So let's just go ahead and get into it. Most High God, thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm so honored to be serving my collective in this way and giving them this great new moon news. It's like so many words I want to say about today. Today is New Year's Day. Happy New Year's Day. Today is the 111 portal. Today is the new moon. Today is January the 1st. I mean, man, it's 2026. Like, it's so much I want to say in one day. Okay, now I said it. What is the past life that we're going to talk about in this reading, Spirit of the Most High God? What is the past life that we're going to talk about? Show me for Divination Nation, please, and thank you, Most High God. Yeah, I'm just moving on because I don't want my intro to be 3 minutes long. What's the past life, Most High God? That look like Egypt? Asia. Okay, so I was led by the Most High God to pull a zodiac sign so that Divination Nation will know for sure that this reading is for them. I regret that I didn't pull the zodiac sign for the other 2 readings. I'm thinking about possibly doing a short for the other 2 readings so that they can have their zodiac sign. So if I do, I'll do the short and then I'll tag the reading to the short. So you are an Aries sun, Divination Nation, and you have a past life with Asia, 100-year cycle, something that occurred that has been blocking you this lifetime that we are going to talk about. Okay? So I got the past life oracle here, and since I got the camera this way, you know what I'm saying, you can read it with me if you don't need glasses. Asia. A significant past life in Asia is influencing your current situation. You learn group harmony and the sacrificing of individuality in an Asian culture, but the lessons of that lifetime need to be balanced with your current life culture. For instance, you may have been in the habit of suppressing your emotions and opinions in that lifetime. However, in this lifetime, it's essential that you be aware of your inner truth. You're also being guided to express your beliefs and feelings openly with your loved ones in order to deepen your relationships. Your fascinations with the Asian culture stems from your love and respect for the people you met in that lifetime. Consider taking trips to Eastern lands to reconnect with your ancient self and to learn more about your soul's previous journey. Asia. Okay. Come through, Asia. All right. Show me what happened. Show me what happened in this past life in Asia. I got the before tarot deck here. Let me get my little stand. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. We are over 30 subscribers, y'all. I think it's 31, 32. I try not to look at it consistently. You know, I try not to stock my own YouTube studio. I try not to, but it's so tempting. But I am a perfectionist, just like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm growing. So thank you for everyone who is subscribing. Ooh, the devil. Okay, let's see what happened. This is the before tarot deck. Let's see what's going on. Thank you so much to everyone that is subscribing. I welcome you to this safe space. No matter who you are, what culture of life, you're welcome to this spirituality safe space. Even if you still go to church and you're transitioning. You see, I just shuffled my cards in the wrong direction. Hold on one second, you guys. Okay, I decided I was going to turn the camera back on and talk to you guys because I have a message coming through. Like I was saying, even if you are transitioning from church into spirituality, You are welcome here, because these are the type of things that they don't talk about in church. They don't talk about past life regression in church, right? Because how can you tap into past life regression unless you believe, you know what I'm saying, that you're experiencing past life regression, that you have been possibly reincarnated. I mean, everybody want to be reincarnated into these great ancient souls that have already made history books. But what about the people that got, you know what I'm saying, unalive behind closed doors, that had really great spiritual missions in life? You're not going to learn that in no religious setting. You're not. And that's why spirituality is so important. So thank you for subscribing, and you are welcome here. Now let's get into it. I guess I needed that little break. So go ahead and subscribe and share this with someone who you know needs to come out of religion and into spirituality. Show me what happened to this past life in Asia that's stopping this person from really connecting the way they need to connect. You know, they need to break out of isolation is what I'm picking up on. This Aries energy in the Divination Nation. I got the Page of Cups to the Three of Wands. Okay. And in this Page of Cups, like, the fish is being attacked. It's something about birds, crows, ravens, pigeons, seagulls, whatever you see in the area that you live. You see a lot of birds, so fowls of the air. Fowls, F-O-W-S. With the Three of Wands there, it's like the things that you have, they're around you. Are they serving them purpose? They're just there. Like, you might have ideas that you're not acting on. Excuse me, that you didn't act on. This is what happened in the past life. Show me what happened in this past life in Asia for this Aries energy. Show me what happened. This disconnect from their own passions. This two came out. Twos keep coming out. Page of Wands. Like, you were passionately working towards something, but you were also disconnected from it. You couldn't get things off the ground. You couldn't get things started. I'm really feeling like, because in this Page of Cups energy right here, like, you did not have your attention and your focus on the right thing. It's that isolation that you picked up when you were in this lifetime in Asia. It's in your bloodline heavy. Show me what happened in this lifetime for this Aries. And you know what? You coming out as the Queen of Swords. So you made these boundaries that you were comfortable in, that you felt were the right logical decision to help close out this Five of Pentacles energy that you were in. So what did the collective do? And also what I was going to say is that you possibly could have been Aries this lifetime too, with the Page of Wands here. Something about the Nine of Pentacles. A decision to go towards the Nine of Pentacles. But it led to sorrow because this collaboration. It was like it was coming in. And you always working with the birds. You definitely get messages from the air. You get messages from the air. You're very, very connected with birds. I don't care if it's a parrot, a parakeet, an owl, a woodpecker, a dove, a dolphin, a seagull, whatever come your way, you working with it. And they brought you messages with the 3-3 about intended heartbreak. Some work that a group or organization or a family that you were a part of brought in. And that detail, it did talk about relationships breaking down. Something about how you need to break down. Let's see. I'm being led to. What did it say about that? It says, it's essential that you be aware of your inner truth. You're also being guided to express your beliefs and feelings openly with your loved ones in order to deepen your relationships. Working on relationships. That's what I was talking about. So if you've been like really struggling working on relationships this lifetime, this is what I'm talking about. That's the 100-year cycle from your lifetime in Asia that is being broken at 10:35 as we come in. It's definitely about suppressing your emotions and opinions that you had. See, that's what this 3 of Wands right here. Suppressing your emotions and opinions that you had. You remember I was like passion, but you're not tapping into it. See, it's right there. You got opinions, but you more focused on talking to the birds. And here you are right here attempting to have a beginning, but you 5 of Pentacles. So you just made these boundaries up that you could live with lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. But this lifetime, no, you're going to face this head on so that you can deepen these relationships, okay? You're being guided to express yourself. Now listen, how does that come? What does that look like? That looks like the dark night of the soul. That looks like the dark night of the soul, okay? So let's go ahead and go into the after tarot, part 4. Show me what is going to happen now that the 100-year cycle is closed. Show me what is going to happen now that the 100-year cycle is closed. So we know what lifetime it was. We know what your sign is. Okay. We also know what you were doing lifetime after lifetime after lifetime since you left Asia. Okay. For 100 years, right? So now that this cycle is closing, let's see. Continue to work with the birds. Ask the Most High God to heighten your intuition. I don't even know like what knowledge you have of them, but I'm gonna suggest to you that you learn all the different species of bird that it is, like their habitats, what they eat, their natural environments and things like that, because that's where you're going to get your spiritual guidance and advice from when you do your meditation and things like that. So like when you listen to meditation music, Aries, you might actually want to listen to like bird sounds and things like that. Oh, let me pick these 2 cards up, guys. You might want to listen to bird sounds, nature sounds. You might want to go hiking in places where there's a lot of, bird activity where you could get up close and personal with them. And this is all going to bring you healing too. Because all of these readings, you have to go through the dark night of the soul, and you have to be willing to face these issues that I'm talking about head on. These are just the clues. This stuff not going to magically happen. But if you do go through the dark night of the soul, Spirit of the Most High God, show me what's going to happen now that the 100-year cycle is closed. I kept shuffling, but the 3 of Swords, healing. You're going to get healing. Did I have the Queen of Cups come out? No, I had the Queen of Swords. Okay. Show me more about this healing for this Aries. You're going to get love from that family and from those others, like those people that you have been holding back from, and the love that you secretly want. Once you do the healing, you're going to get so much love, an abundance of love, an abundance of love. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen for you, because that's all you need. I'm being told don't pull no more, because see, you, whoever this reading is for, Aries, you got everything you need financially, physically. Like, you got everything you need. You got to figure this out. You got a good job. Yep, you got a good job. You're a leader on your job. Like, you could be like, 11 o'clock and be like, listen, I know it's Tuesday, but I'm done for today. Yeah, I'll see y'all Thursday. Like, type energy. That's what I'm hearing. So anyway, let's go ahead and close the reading out with the prediction cards. When is this cycle going to close in 2026 or in future years for this Aries? When is this cycle going to close in 2026 or the future for this Aries? When is this cycle going to close in 2026 or the future for this Aries? I got in the spring, in spring. And spring just fell out. Got on Wednesday on the bottom. Look, in spring on Wednesday at midnight. I don't even have to shuffle. That's when it's going to happen. In spring on Wednesday at midnight. On some Bible study type stuff. You know, you might catch a reading or you might hear a song. You know, something's going to prick your heart and it's going to trigger that healing process. And everything going to be up from there. And you're going to get so much love. And you're going to heal this lifetime. And you're going to see how your life is going to transition in 2026. I pray this brings you clarity, love, peace, and prosperity. That was the true word of the Most High God. What's up? So the Spirit of God say that He will allow me to offer the 100-year cycle closing readings available to the public only through January 31st, 2026. So if you want me to do you a personal reading on this topic, you can get that done, but you need to book with me by January 27th, okay? So I can get the reading back to you by the 31st. The readings are going to be $100. They will be pre-recorded, all right? I'll put my email in the description box and we'll go from there. Sending you love and light. Thank you.